alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
With the catch, it's Fletcher. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled 10 and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Makes the catch. It's Daniels. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. The sure hands, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Horton. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the air, it's Simpson. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. On fourth down, looking for the completion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Alabama Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown time! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to pass. It's back. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack. Set him back, but they'll go for it here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to take a shot. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive.
Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He stopped. On the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum. Quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake over it.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Shotgun snap on third down. Into the end zone. Touchdown! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Sellers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the right. And that
that's that defense.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on it.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, a curl route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback, but he did a good job not getting past him.
Into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
Game time, boy. It's over with for your ass. Game time. Ain't talking no more, huh? I know, yeah, I'm a dog.
When you got such great field position, obviously when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 35, he's open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Lost to throw again.
Yeah, you got nervous, huh, boy? I know. That's their defense. Definitely clipping that up. You got nervous, huh? You didn't know what to do, huh? That's defense. That's defense. Keep throwing them little short-ass routes you throwing, boy. Keep throwing it under. Yeah, I'm going to play under on your stupid ass.
This possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The give is to Miller. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Why are you bringing that safety over there? Why? Why you bringing that safety over there, bitch? I see you going over there. Like, come on, man. For what? You're not going to catch a pick. You ain't going to do shit. Look, you bringing that safety over there like a duck. Let's go then. Fuck it. Your bitch ass on the ground. Keep dropping that safety, boy. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you.
And Another interception for
Yeah.
the Crimson Tide.
Let me stop playing with him, man.
Hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram
Let me stop playing with him, man.
Single season interception.
Oh, yeah, get up, get up.
And it's hard to
Come here. Sorry, come here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, run that. Let's go.
It's a great.
Oh, yeah, I love this. I love it. Come on, let's go.
Great big plays for this defense.
Oh, safety. That's what I'm talking about. Drop your safety, nigga, and you're going to get a safety. You heard me? Yeah.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Yeah.
You could tell the defense.
Get your mind right, boy.
Knew exactly where they
Get your
were
mind
on the
right.
field, put the pressure on him, got him down.
Get your mind
in the
right.
end zone.
It's over with now. I'm done.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter.
I'm done now. I'm finna get up out of here.
Strike first and strike hard.
I'm finna get up.
Able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first,
I'm about to get up out of here, chat. I gotta go ahead and promote this song. Hey, look, check this out, chat. Hey, we just dropped some new shit. Go look at my artist channel. Y'all go look at this channel too. I had posted it on this channel. Y'all go ahead and look at it on there too. I'm finna get back in the studio, then I gotta promote this song.
hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Simpson.
Oh, got him. Yeah, keep blitzing. I'm gonna show you how to whip that mid blitz. That's how you beat a mid blitz, chat. Chat, that's how you whip that mid blitz. That's how you whip that mid blitz. He in the mid blitz. He in the mid blitz. Yeah, man, we finna get up out of here. About to get up out of here, nah.
My man is just.
Yep, gotta promote this song, dog.
These are the kind of guys that you continue to feature.
Gotta promote the song, man. You don't promote the song, man, how people gonna hear it? You gotta promote it. You gotta promote it, man. Look, he bringing that safety up again, man. Look at him, man. Look at him. Oh.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender.
He bringing that safety up, dog. What he bringing that safety up for? And he's still in that mid blitz. He ain't learned nothing yet. He ain't learned nothing. He's sorry. I don't even know how he get the Heisman. He probably one of the sorriest people I ever played on this game ever in life. Can't come back. You can't come back. You're not gonna come back. Trust me. You might well just quit. Come here, boy. Ooh, that's a pig. Ooh, that's a pig. That's an interception, dog. That's an interception right there, bro. I don't know why they doing that. For real, that's an interception, dog. Damn, bro, that's an interception, dog. Y'all get up close on him.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Come on.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Zips it out to his man.
Get up close on him, man.
Sweet catch on a nice gain. Gets it down to the 30-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Using the
Look.
quick game.
Where you going? Where you going? Come here.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw again.
Nope. Come here.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunt.
Come here. Sit down.
They'll spot the ball.
Sit down right there. Yep.
Completion.
Come here.
Always nice to have that security blanket of
Yeah.
a tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight
That ain't
end
gonna work.
can
Come
line
here.
up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the
Show me
backfield.
some.
You can flex him out into
There
the
we go.
slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver.
Nope.
In the split end
Sorry.
position. See what he can do
Nope,
there.
that ain't gonna work. Nope.
And the throw
Nope.
and catch was good, but you
Fucking
gotta
sorry,
throw
man.
over the plate. He couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the
Just
first
sorry,
down
bruh.
without getting it
Hurry
into
up.
the end zone. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Go get his ass.
Quarterback floating
Yeah, go
away
get him.
from pressure.
Sorry.
To the right.
Look at him. Sorry as hell. He thought it was an interception.
After making a
Sorry as
good gain on
hell.
that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Sorry as hell, boy.
To put the 6 on the board.
And it's so
And we get ball at halftime, man. This nigga suck.
Where he's gonna be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
You know why they got me playing against this nigga, bro? Who said this dude can play against me? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game night.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They'll line up for a second down play. Right back to the well. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Using his legs to buy some time. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Under fire. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, time.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can...
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's finally dragged down, but what a return as he takes it out to the 46. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Might be looking to run. Oh, he's going to be brought.
Just go ahead and quit while you at it. Go ahead and quit while you at it, dog. Your ass suck. Like, for real, for real.
A huge loss on the play.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on fourth down. No dice. Offense now set up in easy position to get a score.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Look at you. Look at you.
There he goes. Open it up.
It's over with. It's over with. I told you, boy. This is going to put a fork in you right here.
Tries to stay
Yeah, that's the fork right there, big dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's the fork in you right there.
You don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
That's what happens when I play real defense. Yeah, I went ahead and played real defense that time. Get your sorry ass on. You cannot play football. You don't know what you're doing, bitch.
What a play there. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Miller with the ball. And I think they'll give him
Tired of playing these garbage ass. It's garbage.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional.
I gotta drain the clock out on this bitch ass.
Really good job by the defense.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense stops him just
Drain the clock out on him.
maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on third down.
Look at him. Look at him, chat. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Now they're really threatening as they pick up the 34-yard line.
That's a shame.
It's tough on the defense.
That's a
Everybody's
shame.
watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but
Let's go,
he
baby.
just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh
Let's drain the
second
clock.
down.
Drain that clock, man.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Gets rid of it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The Crimson Tide.
I can do whatever I want right now, dog. We up, man. It really don't matter. You understand
On
me?
the gun, wants to pass.
Shh. Yeah. Game time.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 20.
Yeah, man, it's over with. Drain that clock, man. Drain that clock, bro.
Last completion.
Drain that motherfucking clock.
See if they try
Yeah,
again.
man. Drain that clock.
The handoff
Game
keeps
time.
working on that clock. He
Get your mind right.
nowhere
Get your mind right, boy.
line of scrimmage.
Get your motherfucking mind right.
On first down, it's second
Drain
and
that clock.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've been very
Drain that clock, man.
Chains on third down.
Drain that clock, man.
On this drive. this time.
Drain that clock, man. Drain that clock, man. Drain that clock, man. Yeah, drain that clock. Gotta drain that clock, man. Ain't playing no game, bro. Drain that clock. Gotta drain that clock, man. Yeah, I want to drain that clock. Drain that clock, man. Drain that clock, man. Yeah, drain that clock on. There you go. Drain that clock, baby. Drain that clock, baby. Drain that clock. There you go.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Yeah, first and goal. That's why I wanted it at. That's why I was trying to get it. Drain that motherfucking clock. Nigga ain't gonna never see the ball again, man. He ain't gonna never see the ball again. No, it's over with. Yeah, it's BTO takeover. Yeah, that's what it is. Get your mind right, boy. Then we gonna scope. Shut up, bitch. You suck.
They weren't able to get that.
I know you understand, ho. I know you understand, nigga. I know you understand. Run you back. Run you back. Bitch, you gotta pay me for that, ho. Fuck you mean, nigga. I don't just run games, bitch. Fuck you mean, nigga. Yeah, dumb ass nigga. Okay, what type of account you got? What type of account you got? What type of account you got? What type of account you got?
Make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
No, you said, bitch, you said running for 100. I'm trying to see. You got a what? Gamer Saloon? Players Lounge? Okay. How I'm gonna get my money?
On the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Hold on. No, bitch, I'm talking about you gotta create an account to gamble, motherfucker. Yeah, you gotta be 21. You gotta be 21 or older. So, what type of account you got? I add you. Yeah, pussy ass. Get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah, sorry, that nigga suck. Nigga some shit, man. Talking about take his username, man. Get your sorry ass up. He talking about take my username and run it back. I'm not running shit back, nigga. You gotta pay me for that. I don't just run games back with nigga, you know what I'm saying? Talking about take my username and run it back. The fuck? I ain't running shit back, nigga. He say take my username, bro. Take my username, run it back, then play me with when I got a better team. What you mean when you got a better team? You try to pick the best team on the game or some shit? Like, come on, man.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Williams looking for a man. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's working. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll try to power it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Into the end zone he goes.
Game time, motherfucker.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese.
And that's how I do it. That's how I do it. That's how I do it, baby. Game time. Boom.
You gotta pay it off.
That's how I do it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. A sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they won't make the connect.
Bye, bitch. Bye. Yeah, that's how I do them. That's how I do these niggas, dog. These niggas can't hang with me. These niggas sorry. Sorry, niggas suck. Sorry, man. Can't hang with me. You can't hang with me. You can't hang with P. Yeah. You can't hang with me. You can't hang with P. Yeah. Nope. I don't think so.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Wasting no time taking a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Alabama! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, the DB never even backpedaled. He never even thought that receiver was running deep, and that's why he was able to put his foot in the ground. He smothered that curl route, knocking it away.
Gonna look downfield again. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. Because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup, but the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Alabama quickly back to the line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws it to you.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Caught close to the marker. It's Matthews. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The balls are rolling down the field. Wants to throw it. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's going to be bad.
Bye, bitch. Ha! Can't be fucked with, dog.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 2nd-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Buying some time. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
A strike downfield. Turning it on. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami.
All right, bye, bitch.
The field is huge, and also the anticipation of timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in
Tell that bitch shut the fuck up, man. Come pop that pussy.
And get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You've got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Scanning the field, it's back. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Hard-hitting tackle. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. Wide out trying to get it in. Makes the grab, but there's not enough room. The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a 4th down stop. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Quarterback may change this route. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He's got it down the left. Wide open spaces. The 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown time.
And how about the offense being aggressive, willing to drop your quarterback into the end zone? If he gets tackled, it's a safety, gets the ball out, and the receiver does the rest. 98 yards to the house. What an explosive play.
They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Hurricane! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Cuevas. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Horton. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Alabama pushing the tempo. They just keep firing. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on... And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Alabama quickly back to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execute.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Canes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Had the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. That'll bring him to within 4.
And how about the three-pointer from downtown? The long field goal attempt, they trust their kicker, and it took every inch. Just hits the crossbar and gets over and goes in.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Bringing it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away. Couldn't have done that better.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. Corners are going to bail. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Under fire. He's got it up to 30. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Touchdown! bringing in on that drive. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Takes a handoff. It's Fletcher. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Firing to the right, complete.